Hey guys, it's Skymer here, and welcome back to another episode of Triangle Strategy. In the last episode, we started the preparations for the tournament by engulfing ourselves in discussion with many of the people from Esfrost and Hyzant, and getting to know a lot of different people, some of whom I love, some of whom I despise and want to throw in the river. We will not name names, because it's totally not obvious. And in this episode, we are going to be going straight into yet another battle, but this time, instead of people wanting to not spare our miserable lives, we're going to have a battle of fair competition. But I know the recommended level is 3, but once again, I do not have any ability to train prior to this. So we'll be under-leveled, but let's see how it goes. The tournament begins with Serenoa representing the Kingdom of Glenbrook.
The combatants have arrived, and the stage has been set. Let us introduce the champions who will fight for the glory of their nations. Fighting for the honor of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, General Avlora. Fighting for the honor of the Holy State of Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshal. Fighting for the honor of the Kingdom of Glenbrook, House Wolfort. And last but not least, the victor of our previous tourney, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear. Hurrah! Hurrah!
The Wolfort Lordling is here in his father's stead, I see.
Lord Simon's heroics on the battlefield are the stuff of legend. A pity I couldn't match swords with him today.
You will match swords with me. I promise to make it every bit as exhilarating as Father would.
You have his spirit, if nothing else.
Indeed. I look forward to crossing swords with you.
The combatants have assembled. Now, let the battles begin! I shall announce our first pairing as chosen by lots. Minister Exham and Lord Wolfort, make ready for combat!
Preparing for battle. During battle preps, you can survey the battlefield, place units, and even return to the encampment. Okay, so I have a story about this battle because I said multiple times that I'm not looking forward to this one. You can change the initial placement of your units before battle begins. Select the unit you wish to move with the A button, move to the square you wish to place them, and then press the A button again. If the square you've selected already has a unit on it, they will swap places. So remember when Serenoa was saying, like, you're gonna be able to match swords with me. I promise that I will basically make it worth your while. Yeah, my Serenoa kind of, died. On this map. I didn't, like, lose him, you know what I mean. Because this is a bloodless battle, so he only, like, retreated, basically. But I lost him on this battle. It's like, out of everybody I could have lost, it's the person that's trying to prove their kingdom's strength. And you just became Lord, and this is how you go out. But anyway, so there's going to be a couple different classes here that we need to go over. So, these pikemen right here, they have a very similar skill to that of Serenoa's ability, where they have delaying thrust, and that will make our allies move later in the turn. We also have these rogues that have short swords, and their short swords are just one range, but they have an ability called Throwing Knife that is basically a ranged attack. So they can occasionally be ranged attackers. And this is one of our bosses of this map, Exham Marshal, with the Green Viper. And he has Knight's Bane, which means that it increases damage inflicted to him by spears, which means that Roland is going to be extremely good against him, which is amazing. If we're gonna take him out with anybody, it's probably going to be Roland in this map. He also resists immobility, blindness, fury, temptation, and instant death. as if we have access to much of that, but, you know. And then he has his own combat art called Sandstorm. And I call them combat arts, to be honest, not like TP skills. I like to just call them combat arts. Deal physical damage to a single enemy and lower their strength and physical defense for 3 turns. That can be really awful if that hits you, but luckily it's only 1 range, but still, his movement is insane because he is a class that is mounted. And finally, we have Sorcery End, our other boss with a Peacock Dagger. And he resists Paralysis, Silence, Sleep, Temptation, and Instant Death. And he has his own skill called Slumber Stab, which has a chance to put us to sleep for 2 turns. That is exactly why, when I was exploring, I was very happy to come across those, sleep recovery pellets, because we may very well need them on this map. Okay, so I am planning on placing Huette in the back row, and I'm going to move Anna to the front lines. I think that this is going to be a really good idea because, and I definitely want Roland on the front lines as well. And then we'll just move Eridor here. Eridor is going to be pretty useful on this map because he's going to be able to potentially draw aggro for a lot of these enemies that are going to be going. So yeah. I feel like that also Frederica's skill here is going to be great because the conditions are clear weather. So she will be able to deal that increased fire damage. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and save, and let's begin this battle. The tourney. The battle begins.
Be gentle, my lords. I'm not as strapping as once I was.
I expect no quarter from you, Prince Roland, nor from you, Lord Serenoa. Show us the swordplay your house is so famous for.
They're 2 of Hyzant's most famed generals. We'll have no room for mistakes.
Then we shall make none. Now, let us show the realm the mettle of the new generation. For honor and glory!
You know, bold words come from Roland here. That's a lot of faith that you gotta have in me there. Saying like, oh, we will make no mistakes. Okay, let's hope for the best on that. Okay, so one of these guys is going to be going next, and the pikemen, their normal attack, by the way, has 1 range. No, it's 2 range. Okay, so all lances are 1 to 2 range. So his range is kind of insane, and I kind of want to stay out of it. I'm not going to lie. So Exham has a pretty intense range, so we're going to see if we can just move him in, and we're just going to move Anna here. Alright, so he's just gonna charge us. There's no way I was able to avoid that. Because I couldn't move Serenoa past that point. Alright, so my goal is to try to move him up without getting, Roland up without getting in range of Exham. So I think right here is gonna be perfect. Which rogue is going next? Okay, the one on the right, so that does not matter to us right now. Unless it does. Well, I guess he can attack Roland, that's fine. Let's just try to see if we can set up something, because this is still out of Exham's range, so... Weaknesses and resistances. When choosing a command, the word weak will appear over enemy units that are susceptible to it, while resistant will appear over those who are not. Gain the upper hand in battle by exploiting their weaknesses. And just like I was talking about before, Exham up there is weak to his lances. So, but let's go ahead and just stab this guy. Critical!
Yes!
Alright, and then we'll stand like this. I know that we might be prone... Actually, let's stand like this. Because we don't want to get critical. If I stand like this, then when that rogue is going to double attack me, then the pikeman will actually crit me. Kudos. Certain maneuvers will award you kudos, which can be traded for valuable items at the encampment sundry shop. The sundry shop is not available in the early stages of the story. Okay, that's okay, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna get follow-up tier. But we have Gila, so... Time to take flight! Okay, so we have 2 units moving before this guy does. So what we're gonna do here is, since this one guy is on the front lines... Now, I would attempt to blind Exham, but again, he does not care about blindness. He has that resist blindness. And the reason I say that is because Huette here has a skill called Blinding Arrow. It has a range of 2 to 4, deals physical damage, and has a chance to blind them for 3 turns, which is just gonna basically lower their accuracy. And I definitely want to do that to this guy because it will make him a lot easier to deal with, and we get the follow-up.
Darkness engulfs you.
And we're gonna get the follow-up critical.
Did you see that?
Status changes. Status changes are denoted with an icon and a turn counter. 1 turn will be deducted from the counter when the afflicted unit's turn arrives. Look at all these statuses. Poison, paralysis, silence, sleep, immobility, blindness, fury, tempt, instant death, auto-revive, regen, invincible, take cover, fire counter, ice counter, act again, stop, protect, guaranteed critical, absorption, delayed damage, extended range, and protective aura. Insane. I mean, just to have to study up on all these is gonna be a while. I'm not gonna go over all of them, but for my sanity, I'm taking pictures of all of them because that is just what's happening, because I gotta research all this myself. Okay, so this is gonna be not in range of the pikeman if I stand right here. So let's finish this guy off right now.
Perish. Now.
Here I am talking about blinding the enemy, and then this happens. Okay, so yes, so we'll stand like this now. The pikeman should not be in range of anybody. Oh shit. Oh, that's a problem actually. Okay, so with Benedict, what am I gonna do here? This rogue is gonna be next. I kind of want to keep him out of range. I want to see if I can buff up, what is Eridor's movement? His movement is 4. So he's not really going to be in range of anybody, which kind of sucks. Eridor's a little bit out of placement here. But I feel like Benedict will need to buff somebody up for the future. Maybe Frederica? Yeah, I think Frederica might be our best bet once again. Alright, so we're gonna keep him maybe around here. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep him in range here and then use Raging Beast on Frederica. This is a really good combo.
It is time to strike.
Thank you.
Thank you! Stand like this. Sorry about the random cut there. Okay, so now I think we're going to use Provoke here. He does have a skill called Sprint, which raises his movement for 3 turns, which is pretty nice. But I think that we want to aggro these enemies a bit, so they can all go for, so they can all have a chance at going for Eridor. Their chances are 67 and 75, so let's just go for it.
Look to my shield.
All right. And then we'll stand like this, because Serenoa is in the back. Alright, he might go for... Oh, he's going for Roland? Okay, actually, Roland might go down here. Wow.
Damn it. I underestimated them.
I did too.
Lose heart, Serenoa. Show them that the Wolforts never back down.
To battle, I suppose.
I shall do what I can.
You know, Gila, it would have been nice if you had a little bit more speed. Alright, so here's what we're going to do with Gila. I believe we're just going to keep her in the back. We're going to heal up Serenoa. Without Roland, this battle could be a lot tougher. I'm not going to lie. Okay.
I will end this.
Yeah, you better, Frederica. Okay, so this rogue is going to go next. But I need to be able to do this. Alright, so we're gonna scorch all these guys right here. We do have Anna going next, and Anna's got some pretty good setup going on here, so that's good. Let's go, Frederica.
Heed my call.
Beautiful. A lot of damage going on there. Okay, that's fine.
Your orders?
Your orders. Okay, so with Anna, I think we're just going to try to take out this guy. Let's see who's going next. Eggsham is going next. But a lot of my units aren't quite injured yet, and these guys are in Fury mode, so they will probably go for Eridor. So I think what we need to do here is we need to focus on some dual strikes on this guy. This is why Anna's really, really good in these situations, because she's just able to keep attacking twice. That's a lot of damage. She also gets experience pretty quickly just because of that. I'm not sure if Eggsham has the ability to move behind her at that point, but I think we're just gonna put her here. Alright, who's he going for? He's going for Serenoa. Okay. Alright, that Fury's gonna make him go for Eridor.
The hunt is on.
Okay. So, for this turn, now, Sorceley is not really in any particular range to be threatening to almost anybody, except for maybe Eridor, which might be pretty bad, but... Okay, so Serenoa is going next. Okay, so the Pikeman is... But the Pikeman is enraged. When is this guy going? He's not going for a while. This guy's going soon, but he's on full health. Oh, okay. Okay, wait a minute. So the Pikeman's enraged, so he might go for Eridor if he's in range. So maybe I can just go for the kill with Huette on this guy. Because he's going to be going up soon. Beautiful.
Forward.
Okay, so now with Serenoa... Should we go for the back attack? Yeah, because there would be no way from here that Eggsham would even be able to dual strike. And we can maybe even delay his turn a little bit, which would be excellent. Let's do it.
I'll make this quick. You brute. Haha.
Alright, we'll stand like this. Okay.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Okay, so this rogue is gonna go next. And then Sorceley's gonna go. And then after that, we've got several units that are gonna be able to go. So, Eridor is looking like that he could use a buff right now. I could go for the dual strike here, but, I mean, I think it would just be better for us to utilize, the Raging Beast again. And this time use it on Eridor to really make him deal a lot of damage here.
It is time to strike.
Let's go.
That'll do.
Okay. He's under a lot of heat. Okay, so he's not going to do anything. Perfect. And Gila's going to be able to heal him next turn, which is even better. Okay, so this rogue is going soon, which means... I kind of feel like I want to take him out, so that opens up Anna's turn. Okay, so what we'll do here is we will use the Kite Shield to kill off this guy.
Together.
Got him. And now, I guess I can move back a little bit to back off some of this, or no, I don't want to do that, because if I do that, then Eggsham can dual strike me, and that's not going to happen.
I shall do what I can.
Alright, Gila, come on over here. Nope, more like this. And let's heal up Eridor.
Be at ease.
Be at ease.
I owe ya.
Perfect. Good work.
Allow me.
Alright, so now it is time to scorch some dudes. Anna's going next, and then it's going to be this rogue, but we should be able to just take him out with Frederica. Let's go.
Please, heed my call.
Bam! Look at that damage.
I will end this.
She is incredible. Okay, so now we can probably go for some dual strikes against Exham here. And then we have Huette and we have Serenoa. This rogue is going up soon. But maybe Huette can just blind him, to be honest. It's not like we're gonna be getting anywhere with,
Hello, big brute.
Perfect.
That hit the mark.
Oh, he got an ability learn, Pursuit Stance. Ooh, interesting. We gotta see what that is.
Too slow. That hit the mark.
Very, very nice damage.
Time to take flight.
Okay, so Huette is gonna stand all the way back here. And I think we're gonna blinding arrow this guy. We have a 90% chance to blind him.
You'll get no mercy from us.
Yep, we got him blinded. Beautiful. Good job, Huette.
And where shall we strike?
Serenoa is a little injured, which is, and his defenses are down. I feel like this is in my wisest idea to just stand and use a HP recovery pellet on him.
I need this.
Okay, and then we can stand like this. Prevent us from getting dual striked. Oh! Oh no! That did a lot more damage than I thought it was. Oh my gosh.
How shall I destroy you?
Alright, he is gonna go for the slumber stab, but you missed.
I see a path to victory.
Okay, so now Benedict is not gonna be able to utilize any sort of... What did he learn? Pursuit Stance increases accuracy of and damage dealt by follow-up attacks. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Yeah, this battle is insane so far. There's no way that I can back attack anybody, so the best idea that I have... But their army is dwindling, and that guy's blinded, so I'm not really even too concerned to go for him. So let's stand on this side, I think, so Serenoa will be able to come in and attack. Damn, Exham is really good. I think I want to stand... Like... I guess this is the best we're getting.
I shall do what I can.
Alright, Gila. Who are we gonna go ahead and heal here? I guess we're gonna go for... healing up, Eridor.
Your wounds are healed.
This is an absolutely insane battle so far. I'm loving it. Okay, so now, Exham is definitely a threat right now. I don't think the chances of me being able to Fury him are going to be high. No, it's 30%. But we will get the dual strike here. We might as well just try to take him out as quickly as we can.
I struck true.
And then we're gonna stand like this.
I will end this.
Okay, Anna. I'm kind of thinking that we just go for the double critical here.
Sound strike. Allow me. Victory is within reach.
Alright, she got throw poison as an ability. We'll stand like this. I know that this makes us prone to back attacks. There's only so much that I can do, though. Can we delay his turn? Yes, we can. That will be good for us right now. And Serenoa is fully healed. I know that his defenses are down, but...
Wait your turn.
There we go. And we get a backup follow-up critical.
A sound strike. Time to take flight.
Okay, so this looks like it's out of his range. Blindness chance is not great. I would rather just go for the damage.
Follow my lead.
Okay, I guess that worked out for as good as it could. Alright, here comes Exham. He is going to go for Gila, but he cannot use his skill, which is great. Oh, you took my spoil.
I'll cut you down. Let us try out their...
You took it. Rude. Alright, so Eridor is still buffed. Anna could probably use a buff. Being able to buff up Anna is a really, really good idea here. So let's do that.
I have your back.
You know, Roland, maybe you should have said that we will make no mistakes, because now I'm making all the
I
mistakes.
see the threads of battle.
They're two of Hyzant's most famed generals. We'll have no room for mistakes.
Then we shall make none. Then we shall make none. Then we shall make none.
More clearly.
Bulwark, that's a good skill. I wish I had that a little bit earlier, but here we are. So now Exham is going to be getting his second ability here, so I probably just need to use an HP recovery pellet on Gila here. Oh wait, she can heal herself, can't she? Oh, she can. And nobody else is really injured right now, so I think she should just go for healing herself right now.
Be at ease.
Beautiful. Good job, Gila.
Come at me!
Okay, now we can go back here. Or actually, no, we can probably just focus on trying to end Sorcely. Let's just go for it. That is a lot of damage. Okay, so Anna, you are buffed up, so, we're gonna be able to deal a lot of damage here.
Hello,
Sound strike.
And now Sorcely's down.
It's over.
Too slow.
Sound strike.
Excellent.
Ah, my old wounds flare up again. I can fight no further. Exham, I will leave you to fight for the glory of Hyzant.
Okay, now she can move back here, or, well, maybe we should protect, him from getting attacked here, from being back attacked. That would probably be a good idea. We'll stand like this, back to back.
Forward.
Oh, well, I guess now I just opened it up because, Serenoa's next. That's very true. Okay, so now we can probably back attack him, and let's delay his turn for just a little bit, because that could be a make or break.
That hit the mark.
Excellent.
Time to take flight.
Huette, I need you to be out of range of Exam, because I feel like you're going to be able to deal a lot of damage to him. He's going to be able to deal a lot of damage to you, more so. There's a critical. I don't know. I feel like he can walk up all the way behind me, but... Okay, he's just going to go for the critical on Eridor. That's not a big deal.
I see a path to victory.
Okay, so Benedict, I think, is just gonna go... Oh, he has Bulwark now. That's true. I feel like I want to use, Bulwark on Gila. This will boost, her defenses instead of her offenses.
Well done.
Well done! There is no safe... Oh, wait. No, I guess this is safe. Yeah, this is safe from back attack. He's probably just gonna... No, he's going for Serenoa. Interesting.
Let me heal your wounds.
Okay, so Serenoa's a little injured. Eridor is a little bit injured. So I say we just go for healing up Serenoa. I love how I said that I lost Serenoa, and now I'm not losing Serenoa in the battle, but I'm losing 2 other people. I did not lose either Frederica or... Okay, his poison chance is 45. That's not bad. Let's go for the skill here.
Sound strike.
Die already!
Just die already! You said it, Eridor. You said it. Alright. And another critical from Anna.
Sound strike.
Goddess, I thank you for your blessing this day. A worthy foe is a glorious gift indeed.
I don't know how worthy that I'm being to your kind, but I'll take it. Alright, Eridor, since this guy's gonna be going up soon, let's just bash him and end him. Okay.
Where shall we strike?
Okay, so... I have an idea. We can go for... Okay, delaying strike is gonna do a lot of work here.
I'll make this quick.
And then we can stand like
The hunt
this.
is on.
Huette can grab the spoils and go for the end.
This ends now.
Oh!
We win. Sound strike.
Wow.
There is no mercy on the
He dodged that. I don't... That percentage had to be over 90%. That was such an unlucky miss there. Alright, Benedict, you go ahead and finish up this one.
You are overconfident.
We win.
I asked for no quarter. You did not disappoint. Perhaps one day we can fight as allies.
I hope so. Okay, we pulled out a victory, I guess. Chapter 2, once again, just going through hell for me. And we got a large HP recovery pellet and an HP ring as our rewards for this battle, and I got 23 kudos. That's great.
To think they'd get the better of us.
Your father taught you well. You wield that great sword with skill beyond your years. Well fought. The day is yours.
Victory goes to House Wolford! Our next bout shall be between General Avlora and Sir Maxwell. May glory go to the victor.
Stand back. This one is mine.
Very well. I accept your challenge. Whoever taught you, they taught you well. Though something tells me you surpassed your teacher long ago. Your defense is formidable.
As is yours. I yield.
Victory goes to Sir Maxwell!
My hand. I can't feel it. So that was General of Laura. I pray never to meet her on the battlefield. There will be no quarter given today, young lord of House Wolford.
I would expect nothing less. Huh? Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. And none the worse for wear, considering the blow you took from Sir Maxwell.
He was too strong for us in the end.
Today, yes. But let us keep at our training. One day, the students will surpass their master.
Let us work hard for that day, my friend.
Two arms, brave warriors, completed. Yes, I do want to save, yes.
Serenoa and his stalwart allies prove their mettle against the realm's fiercest warriors before finally facing Sir Maxwell, victor of the previous tourney. After a hard-fought match, the Dawn Spear emerges victorious once more. Though beaten in the end, Serenoa's courageous display impresses itself upon all in attendance. Any doubts concerning House Wolford's martial might are put to rest. Thus marks an end to the tourney and the festivities as a whole. With the spirit of harmony in their hearts, the delegates of each nation make preparations for their return voyages.
Chapter 3, Part 1, Whither the River Flows.
Seeing our honored guests off shall be your last lordly duty this day. Now, I remind you.
It is not to be taken lightly. Worry not, Benedict. They shall be sent off with all the pomp they deserve.
You take to your new role well, Lord Serenoa. As I must now take to my own. Pray, visit me at the mines whenever you have the time.
Farewell, Frederica. May we never meet again.
Thank you for such a productive use of our valuable time. I do so love interminable speeches and watching brutes play at war. Truly, the spirit of Glenbrook was on display for all to see. Oh, but I should watch my tongue. Wouldn't want her to go whimpering to brother.
Pay my fool cousin no mind. We have work to do. Work more important than any he could hope to be trusted with.
I apologize for those two. This was a fruitful day for all in attendance.
I am glad to hear you say so, General of Laura.
I can't believe we lost. I thought you were supposed to be one of Hyzet's greatest warriors.
Our foe was a worthy one. It would be an honor to cross blades again someday.
Thank you for your hospitality. Please give my regards to Lord Simone.
Of course, Minister.
It would seem everyone is gathered. You'll find your boats are laden with a bounty of Glenbrook's finest wares and victuals. King Regna asks that you eat and drink your fill, and toast to our three nations' newfound alliance.
More of that swill you call wine? I suppose I could force myself to partake.
Your king honors us with his generosity. We shall present these as offerings to the goddess of salt. The Hierophant, too, will no doubt be overjoyed.
Lord Wolford, I bring a message from King Regna. He would have you join our guests on their return voyage to serve as their envoy.
This is a great honor, my lord. You would represent our nation and speak with the king's voice.
If it is His Majesty's wish, it is a duty I will gladly accept. But there are 2 vessels and only one of me. Did King Regna say which of our honored guests I should accompany?
He would leave that decision to you, Lord Wolford.
Lord Falks, as representative of another of Glenbrook's high houses, will board the ship you do not.
And why was House Tellior not given this honor? Last I knew, our kingdom had 3 high houses, not 2.
Mere fact that you whimper those words before us is answer enough. Good show at the tourney, Lord Serenoa. You truly are your father's son. The king has seen fit to leave this decision in your hands, and I shall not gainsay his wisdom.
A lord must be worldly as well as wise. I trust you will conduct yourself as befits the lord of a high house.
Thank you, Sir Maxwell, Lord Falks.
The king has entrusted this decision to you, my lord. I suppose you have an idea as to why.
He means to test my judgment. He is waiting to see which I choose and for what reason.
Indeed. We are friendly with both nations now, so neither choice will earn his ire. That said, there is no telling how these relations may change going forward. No doubt, the choice you make will have an effect on our own house's relationship with the nation you choose.
I understand. This requires careful consideration. Benedict, gather the others. I would hear their opinions on the matter. Then we shall consult the scales of conviction.
At once, my lord.
Okay, as if this game hasn't given us enough freaking things to do out of like all these different tasks to complete and stuff, we also get the tavern and the sundry shop now unlocked. And now the scales are going to be the next piece of the puzzle. We have exploration, we have battles, we have the story, and we also have the conviction portions. So that will be another thing for the next episode. I feel like that battle almost went worse for me than it did in the demo. It's just so sad. I feel like most of my units did fine. And of course, I wasn't expecting to lose anybody. But some of these units, I'm like, oh my gosh. Of course, I'm overusing Anna like usual. Okay, sorry for the random cut there again. So now I'm going to go ahead and showcase off the tavern. Well, if it isn't Lord Serenoa, welcome to the encampment tavern. Wolford soldiers will have a place to relax so long as I'm around, and I plan on sticking with you till the end. Perhaps you ought to consider dropping in for a drink and a chat every so often too, my lord. Okay, this is what I need. This is exactly what I need. The tavern hosts mental mock battles. You can engage in mock battles at the tavern. Each battle is different, so choose the one that best suits your aims. So you also get little rewards, like this one's gonna give you fiber, and this one doesn't give you anything. But this is just advanced training that you can do. I will be doing all of these off screen, by the way, because I'm not gonna put people through that. It's additional battles, but there's really not much reward for them, and I don't even think that you really get spoils from the enemies either, so it's not a big deal. But the sundry shop here is going to be one of your more used resources.
Welcome to the sundry shop. You can exchange your kudos for special wares here. House Wolfort's always treated me well. If there's aught I could do to repay your kindness, you need only ask. You'll be able to promote units' classes here too. Fear not, I'll let you know when one of your comrades is ready.
At the sundry shop, you can exchange kudos for items and promote your allies. Now, promoting in this game, by the way, every unit has a class, and each class is divided into ranks: recruit, veteran, and elite. Promoting a unit will increase both their stats and their maximum TP, and unlock new acquirable abilities. Raising a unit's class also changes their appearance in battle. You can also promote a unit's class if they are at or above the specified level and you have the appropriate medal. Promoting a unit's class will consume the medal. So for Serenoa, for example, he needs the Medal of Bravery. Actually, all of them need that. So that's fun. So yeah, I think so I believe that the minimum level is 10, yes. So yeah, none of my units are even close to promotion, of course. The trade post operates not on coin, but kudos. These kudos can be exchanged for all sorts of items, including quietuses and medals. Quietuses are commands executed immediately in battle and differ from abilities in 3 key ways. They don't consume your turn, which is very nice. They consume QP, not TP, and each quietus may only be used once per battle. Medals are used to promote a unit's class. They come in limited quantities, and new medals will be added as the story progresses. So, we do have a couple of these, which is Critical Blow and Restore, which is really nice. This recovers an ally's HP by 50%, heals their ailment, and restores their lowered stats to normal. And then we also have in tandem, which means that you're going to take your unit's turn and you're going to be able to move it directly after another ally, which is very good. You can basically get yourself an attack that would not be able to be originally done, but now you get like an extra attack almost. So good for taking out like enemies at low HP and stuff like that. So that's always nice. But I can't afford any of it, of course, because I don't have enough QP. However, he is selling these ones, the History of Glenbrook, the Norzelia Consortium, the Eternal Norzelia River, and the Scroll of Heaven for only 1 QP. For not 1 QP, 1 Kudo. So we're gonna go ahead and exchange all of these. These are just like additional things that you can just read about, which is incredible. We're gonna do this as the last part of today. We're gonna go ahead and read about this. I'm so salty about losing Roland and Frederica. My friend will never look at me twice again. She never will. She will not trust me anymore. Alright, so not that one. Alright, so for the War Chronicles, that is not in information, it is in notes. So, the secret tactics, the Scroll of Heaven. Cavalry and Hawk Riders are known for their superior mobility. This grants them the ability to move freely across the battlefield, although venturing too far from their allies leaves them without support, and puts them at risk of a concentrated enemy attack. Huh! What does this remind you of? Gee, I wonder. They should therefore stay close to the main force and utilize their mobility to either flank or get behind enemies who draw near. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind, game. Thanks for telling me after the fact. While acting alone can be dangerous, a team of 3 or more cavalry units or Hawk Riders can prove quite advantageous in battle. They can provide much-needed support to each other and actively intercept enemy troops or assail soldiers lurking in the distance. Doing so would separate them from allies with healing magic, so taking recovery pellets would be a must. Alone, cavalry units and Hawk Riders are challenging to handle, but their real strength lies in their numbers. So what is the best way to make use of their exceptional mobility? The question gives insight into a commander's true worth. One must be swift, but never hasty. Speed can be your greatest asset or your greatest enemy. That was just an example of one. I can probably do these bit by bit since I bought them so much at one time, so maybe we'll just start off with one, like at the start of each episode or something. That sounds pretty cool. A little lesson before it all begins. So, for the next episode... Oh, by the way, we do actually want to do one more thing here. I think we want to go to roster, and I want to go to Roland. So, Roland is going to be one of my units that, contrary to how I might utilize him, which was absolute shit in that battle, and I feel bad because I did not lose him in the demo. But I do want to give him an accessory. So... I want to give him the HP ring, and the reason why is because I feel like that he's almost always on my front lines, and I really want to make sure that he has some element of tanking that he can do, because that didn't go so well for him now, did it? So now he has 83 HP, so that's much better. So I feel like now maybe he will be able to tank some more attacks. So in the next episode, I will be trained up. I will also inform everyone that is watching about the new skills that were acquired through these tavern battles. And I will see you guys with my updated party. And we will also do our first piece with the Scales of Conviction. This was Skymer, and I hope that you guys have a fantastic day. Bye, guys!